Welcome to the Road Safety Authority's series of videos focusing on driveway safety. This is the first in a series of 6 videos, which will look at child safety in and around parked and moving vehicles, both in driveways and out on housing estate roads, areas where traditionally children play. As parents and guardians, it is our responsibility to protect our children, both in and outside the home. Driveways and roads in housing estates can be particularly dangerous, and children should be taught that certain areas around their homes are not safe for playing. We can't expect children to be responsible for their own safety, but we can teach them the fundamental rules of staying safe when playing in these areas. By teaching children that driveways are no-play areas, many of the risks can be reduced or eliminated altogether. Every child under the age of 8 should be supervised when on or near a driveway. Parents, guardians, or older siblings should hold their hand when walking on or through a driveway area. But remember, some older children may also require close supervision depending on their own needs. Parents and guardians should show their children where it is safe to play. The best time to do this is when they are getting their first pair of shoes, typically under 2 years of age. But it is never too late to teach them these important rules. Explain where the dangers are and why it is important that they should avoid them. For example, when your child is a little older, show them what a blind spot is and what this means for both children and drivers. Children learn from examples and routine, so develop a short series of steps for checking that the area and the vehicle are both safe. Explain each step to them clearly and demonstrate the safe way to behave on the driveway or near the car. Let them know that their safety is the most important thing to you. Once you have developed this routine, make sure you share it with other adults and relatives such as grandparents and friends. Setting these ground rules early will help your child to develop a lifelong understanding of safe road use. As drivers, we need to be aware that pulling into a driveway carries much higher risks than pulling into other type parking bays. Where possible, reverse into the driveway or parking space, rather than driving straight in. This makes it much safer for driving out again. Before you do this, take the time to check that the area is safe and clear of children before you cross the footpath or enter the driveway area. If there is another adult with you, ask them to get out of the car and guide you. Many newer vehicles now have proximity sensors that emit a warning signal to the front and rear. Some vehicles also have reversing cameras. These technological developments are welcome, but they should not be relied on. Always check for yourself that the area is safe for the vehicle to be moved either forwards or backwards. Do not assume it is. Put warning stickers on your garage door and at the driveway exit points to remind yourself and other drivers to check that the area is safe before moving the car. When you are parking the vehicle in the driveway, make sure it is secure by putting the handbrake on. Put the car into gear to prevent accidental rolling. Once you're inside the house, make sure the car keys are kept out of the reach of children. If you have a garage, keep the doors locked. They are natural places of great interest for curious young children who might play on, around, or under the vehicle. It can take as little as 30 seconds to check that an area is safe, so make sure you take the time to do this every time you pull in or out of your driveway. Not doing these simple checks could have tragic consequences. Don't assume. Always take the time to check. And never ever take chances when it comes to a child's life. For more road safety tips and advice, visit rsa.ie.